Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my empties for the month of April. I'm also going to share with you how things are going with my low buy, what came into my collection in the month of April, and how I am progressing towards my pan your way to 7K. I'm doing 7K this year. So I'm going to start with my empties. I will leave timestamps down below, but for right now, we're going to start with empties. And as always, I start with makeup because I find makeup to be the most exciting. I actually have a pretty decent amount of makeup items that are leaving my collection this month. Let me start with this guy. This is a foundation by L'Oreal, the Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. I'm happy to say they still make this. I, for some reason, thought they may have discontinued it. This is in the shade 202. I have two others that I think I picked up last year, so I don't need any for right now, but I may at some point pick up the lightest shade because that's a really great mixer for me. Of course, one of my makeup items has leaked all over everything, so I'm having to clean it off. Anyway, love this foundation, would recommend and repurchase. I also have a concealer. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, one of my favorites. I will totally repurchase this. I finished the shade Ivory. I think this is number 110. It's lovely. Great, just great concealer. Highly recommend. Next for brows, I do have a brow pencil that's finished. Finally. The Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade number 4.5. Oh my gosh, finally. I think there's a teeny tiny bit left. Well, maybe not. I thought there was. Well, there was a little bit left in the tip, but it's flung out of there. It's finished. Anyway, it's all done. I'm so excited. I have one more of these. And I have one more of the ABH Brow Definer, and then I'm done with those kinds of pencils. Thank God. All right, I have one eyeliner from Urban Decay, the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0. This is a deluxe size sample. There's still a little bit left there in the tip, but I can't sharpen this anymore, and these little bits were scraping, so we're calling this done. It's a nice eye pencil. It's not a holy grail, but I didn't mind using it. I have one mascara from Milk Makeup, the Kush mascara. I've talked about this in other videos. This mascara was fine. It didn't blow my mind or anything, but my problem with this is the wand itself, or the brush, is too fat for the size, and mascara would get everywhere. So I don't know if the full size is like that. The mascara didn't wow me enough to make it a holy grail. I have a certificate for a full size, and the one that I'm going to go with is the Ilia because I really did like that mascara. This is fine, but not something I'm going to repurchase. I do have one full-sized powder. This is a super spendy powder. It's by Sicily. Their Fito Poudre Libre Loose Face Powder in Irisé. I'm a little worried about being able to repurchase this powder because as I was figuring out the price of this, which, by the way, $110. I can't find this shade on Nordstrom or anywhere else, and even on Sicily's website, it's out of stock. Ugh. Which makes me very sad. I love this powder for buffing. So anyway, sad about that. Hopefully I can get more because that's going to be a goal. I need to get more of this. Okay, I have one eyeshadow palette. It's a little mini. It was my Baby Pan palette from last year. This little MAC Duo. It's the Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Just Gleaming and Snow Dusk. So I was working on Snow Dusk. What just fell out? I had finished Just Gleaming last year, and I was working on Snow Dusk. And it fell out, like the shadow fell out and shattered all over my carpet. So this is done. I used about 75% of what was in here, so it's an empty, but yeah, I was really irritated. I had depotted this shade, so, whatever. It's an empty. All right, I have 4 lip products. The first one is a chapstick. This is by EOS, or lip balm. This was their just EOS lip balm. I think it was in lychee. So it's finished. This was fine. It's not a favorite formula of mine, so I don't think I'm going to be purchasing these. I have a lip gloss. This is what's leaking all over everything. You can see there's, right there, even though it's like empty, there's nothing left in here for me to be able to like put on, but it's still leaking. Anyway, it's still leaking. This is by Butter London. It's their Plush Rush lip gloss and fireworks. So that's all finished. From L'Oreal, I have the Color Riche Shine lipstick in Glossy Fawn. This is all done. This product has been discontinued, which makes me sad, but because I do love this product quite a bit. So there's the shade. It's all finished. Yay. Yay me. And then the last lip product I have is by MAC. This is another discontinued product. The Patent Polish Lip Pencil in the shade Kittenish. This is all finished. As you guys know, I don't go digging in my lip products because I can't be bothered. I have so many. So anyway, there's the shade. It's all done. Yay. So those are all the makeup items. Now I'm going to organize the skincare because it's a little bit messed up over here. We're going to start with cleansers. I have one balm cleanser. This is by Glow Recipe. It's the Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. This is perfectly fine. It's just not a holy grail. I didn't mind this, but it's not my favorite. So I won't be repurchasing this one. I shouldn't say that. Like if it was on a deep discount, I would probably pick up a jar, but it's not something that I'm going out of my way to look for, if that makes sense. I have one oil cleanser by Tatcha, the Camilla Cleansing Oil. Okay, I got this in a pack from TJ Maxx, which I was really surprised I found it at TJ Maxx. This is a lovely cleansing oil. Lovely. I enjoy it. It's pricey, but it's beautiful. My problem with this cleansing oil is the packaging. The 2 times I have used this, the outer coating of this flakes off. And I'm going to see, yeah, here we go. Can you see those that little bit on my finger? I don't know if you can see it. And you can see it's bubbling up over here. It just it flakes off in big, huge chunks. And then you get that on your face. It's not okay. Aha. Can you see that peeling off? Like this big old clear chunk. No, I cannot be bothered with that. Tatcha needs to do better with their packaging. From Tatcha, I have the Deep Cleanse cleanser. I don't really love this cleanser. Not like I love the Camilla cleansing oil, so I would not purchase this. From Kate Somerville, I have the Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser, deluxe size, one of my favorites, Holy Grail. I will always repurchase this, but I don't need to because I have a ton. And then from Cure, I have the Resurfacing Glycolic and Unicorn Root Cleanser. This was in this like packaging type thing. This is fine. Not something I feel like I need. Moving on to toners and like essence, I have the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner, one of my favorites. Will always repurchase this as long as they make it. From Tatcha, I have the Essence. This is a nice essence too, but so not worth the money, in my opinion. I would not pay for this. It came as part of the set that I got from TJ Maxx. I would not pay. I think this is $110 full size. No. And then from Sulwhasoo, I have the Essential Balancing Water. I use this as an essence, not as a toner. This was fine. Didn't blow my mind though, so I would not purchase that. Those were all the like toner and essence products. I have some serums from May Lindstrom. I have the Youth Dew. This is a beautiful oil-based serum. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm glad I used it up because it's kind of on the older side. I think I picked it up in 2021, but it was still fine. It's lovely, lovely. I'm don't think I would repurchase it because it's pricey. There are other serums that I think I prefer. I say that, and there may be a time where I end up picking it up. The other full-size serum I have is by Timeless. It's the hyaluronic acid serum. This was nice. I just don't feel like I need a hyaluronic acid serum. I prefer more products with like more peptides, that kind of thing, versus this. So I don't know that I would repurchase this. I don't think I would. I have several like deluxe size serums. I have from Pharmacy the 1% vitamin A retinol serum. Again, this was fine. Nothing to write home about. From Drunk Elephant, I have the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. I love this. I would totally repurchase this one. It feels really nice going on. Great for my dry skin. This is 8 mils. And then from Glow Recipe, I have the Watermelon Niacinamide Glow Drops. This also is fine. I don't think I would repurchase, but I'll use it. All right, moving on to creams, as my sister would say. I have 2 full-size moisturizers. By Clinique, I have the Moisture Surge Intense Skin Fortifying Hydrator. I really quite enjoyed this. It smelled like a Clinique product. Yeah, it smells like Clinique. I enjoyed this. I don't know that I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this, but if I came across it at a really deep discount, I probably would. It was nice. From IT Cosmetics, I have the Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. They call it the Transforming Moisture Super Cream. This was a big jar of product. It was 2 ounces. 60 mils. It was a lot of product. It took me a while to get through. I love this moisturizer. I think I have another full size of this, and I would buy it again. 2 deluxe size samples from Sunday Riley. I have the Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. I am pretty sure they have discontinued this, which is a shame because I really did enjoy this one. I might have purchased a full size at some point because I really liked it. I was surprised at how much I liked that. And then from Ole Henriksen, I have the Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. This had, vitamin C. I don't like my vitamin C in this format. I prefer a serum, so I would not purchase that. Oh, one more. I missed this one. Oh no, 2 more. I'm so sorry. From Sunday Riley, this is a serum actually. From Sunday Riley, I have Good Genes Lactic Acid Serum Treatment. This is a deluxe size. Holy Grail, will always purchase. This will count towards my low buy points because it's a deluxe size. I don't count the full sizes though, but getting these little minis out is important. And then from Rodial, this I use as a serum, but I think they market this as a moisturizer. I figured that out after I already used it. The Dragon's Blood Sculpting Gel. So it was in this tube, but the way that I've seen it is that it's in a jar. I use it like a serum and it was fine. Pricey item. I think this full size of this is $100 and something, $110. I have several oils from IT Cosmetics. I have the Hello Results Baby Smooth Glycolic Peel Caring Oil plus Caring Oil. This was fine. I don't feel like I need that. It was fine though when I used it. From Herbivore, I have the Lapis Balancing Facial Oil. I quite enjoyed this oil. I would totally purchase a full size. This is the last little mini that I have of this. I love it. I would purchase a full size. And then from Biossance, I have the Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil. This is a lovely product. Again, I just use vitamin C in a serum form, so I don't need it in an oil, but this is lovely. Okay, sunscreen. I have one from Hero, the Force Shield Superlight Sunscreen SPF 30. I quite enjoyed this. And when I was researching the price of this, I decided that I will put this on my, at some point, purchase list. It does have a green hue, and they say that does some color correcting. I didn't really notice that, but it's got a slight cast, but not terrible. I really like the consistency of this. So I think I would purchase a full size. They say it's for acne prone skin. So I don't know because I don't have acne prone skin. Yeah, I think I would purchase this. I mean, I don't have acne prone skin, but I didn't feel like this was very drying either. Anyway, I forgot I have one more cream. This one rolled away from me. It's my favorite, one of my favorite eye creams by Clinique, the Pep Start eye cream. I love this. I love it so much. I cut open the tube, which I don't normally do, but I wanted to get every drop of this because it's lovely. Lovely. All right, I have some masks. I have a set of eye patches from Peter Thomas Roth, the Cucumber Detox Hydrogel eye patches. These are nice. I feel like this bottle had more serum than the first, not bottle, jar, had more serum than the first jar I used. So I quite enjoyed those. By Laneige, I have the water sleeping mask, little 15 ml deluxe size. This is my favorite sleeping mask. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Would repurchase. And then lastly, I have one sheet mask from Pharmacy, the Hydrating Coconut Gel Sheet Mask. And I just realized it's May Mask Challenge and I haven't done crap with masking. Anyway, I used one of these. Hopefully I'll have more sheet masks next month. All right, that was all the skincare. Moving on to body care. I have one little deluxe size sample of a body gel. No, shower gel. This is by Molten Brown. It's their Flora Luminare scent. This was really lovely. Their shower gels are so nice. Oh, it smells so good. Anyway, that little mini is done. I should have one full size out next month. Or this month, May. And then I have two scrubs. This one had some good use on it. It's really only used for my KP. It's by DermaDoctor, the KP Duty with chemical and physical exfoliation. I don't think they make this anymore. And I've had this in my collection forever and I finally finished it. I'm so happy. It's all done. From Scentsy, I have the Sugar Scrub in Hibiscus Pineapple. This was a really nice scent. I do love Scentsy scrubs, but they don't make them anymore. Only in like limited edition offerings, which I haven't seen yet. So I'm glad I have several of these in backup. Okay, a couple of body moisturizers. I used this as a body moisturizer, even though I think it's mostly for your face. By First Aid Beauty, the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration Moisturizer. I use this on my body. It's fine. I don't love this moisturizer, so I don't like it on my face, but on my body it's fine. From Bath & Body Works, I have the Ultra Shea Body Cream in Brown Sugar and Fig. Scent notes on this are fresh fig, coconut milk, and caramelized brown sugar. It's beautiful. It's a retired scent, but you can get it during like semi-annual sales. Sometimes they bring these back, so it may be on their site right now as an item you can get anytime, but I know they retired this for a brief moment. It may be back now. The next item I have is a hand cream by the brand Sabon. It's the Rose Tea Scent hand cream. This is a teeny tiny little sample. I don't remember how much is in here, but this is a nice hand cream. I didn't mind it at all. And lastly, in this category, I have a lip scrub from Bali Balm. It's their pineapple lip scrub. I really enjoyed this lip scrub, but oh my God, it's way overpriced, in my opinion. I say that, and maybe Sarah Happ is the same price. $25. I got this from BoxyCharm or FabFitFun, I can't remember. And then I found another one of these at TJ Maxx for like $4. So not, in my opinion, not worth $25. But I do enjoy it. I have a couple of fragrances, just a few here. They're all minis. From YSL, I have Black Opium. From Versace, I have Bright Crystal. Tory Burch, I have Just Like Heaven. And then lastly, from Skylar, I have Isle. So those are the 4 little minis I finished. I have a couple of hair care items. From Not Your Mother's, I have the Curl Talk Deep Conditioning Curl Mask. One of my favorites. I will always purchase this. I love this deep conditioner. It's like the 5-minute deep conditioner versus a 30-minute deep conditioner, which I like to have options, and so I will always purchase this. I love it. And then I finished up this shampoo from Diva Curl, the No Poo Original Zero Lather Conditioning Cleanser. I didn't like this. It dried my hair out, so I would not repurchase. All right, I have 2 hand soaps both from Bath & Body Works. Well, this one's White Barn, but same thing. They're both gentle foaming hand soaps. This one is in vanilla coconut. Scent notes for this are whipped vanilla, peach blossom, and warm coconut. This was lovely. So good. And then the second one I have is sweet orange blossom. Scent notes are sweet orange blossom, sea lavender, and warm vanilla. I like this more than I thought I would. It was really pretty. So got those 2 hand soaps done. Then I have this antibacterial hand spray from Bath & Body Works in Citrus and Sunshine. This has been sitting in my purse forever. I don't think they put scent notes on these. But anyway, all done. I'm so happy this is finished. And then I have 2 Tinkle razors. Yay. All right, those are all of my empties. Okay, just to give you a quick rundown on my numbers, for the month of April, I finished 24 full-sized items and 25 deluxe-sized items, which I am super, super excited about. I will go into more depth about low-buy numbers once I show you the next category of things I'm going to talk about, which are my declutters and things that came into my collection. Let me grab these things. I have 2 declutters. The first one is a deluxe size sample. I pulled this into, I can't remember which project. And I remember somebody commented and said, it's going to take you forever to finish that. I've been working on it for months. Well, I freaking hate this product. It's by MAC, the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This is just not for me. My dry skin. I can't use it on my face. I did use some of it. I can't use it on my face. It's too drying. And then, because powder foundations just don't work for me. And then when I tried to use it on my eyes to set my eye primer, it creased like a mofo. And it just made my eyes look terrible. So I can't find a way to use this I can't find a way to use this product. So why am I keeping it? Why am I torturing myself? I shouldn't. So it's being decluttered. The next item I'm decluttering, I'm kind of sad about because I was excited about this palette, but I tried it twice in 2 different looks, and both looks were like very frustrating, extremely frustrating. And I can't. It's the Slice of Paradise palette by Ace Beauté. I was watching Andrea at Pretty as a Peacock, and she has this in a project, and she seems to like it. I don't know what it is about this palette. I cannot make these mattes work, especially these like darker mattes. These shades here, they're fine, but these darker mattes, they don't, like, you try to use them on the outer corner and then it just takes away all the eyeshadow, and I can't lay any of this down. I don't know what the deal is, but I have way too many eyeshadow palettes to fiddle with this, so it's being decluttered. All right, so the first 2 things I have don't count towards my low buy because I don't have anything else like this in my collection, and I'm like immediately going to open one of these up and start using it. But I got these during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. It was like the last day of the 21 Days of Beauty or something like that. So I have 2 of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base. So I literally am going to put this into inventory and then add it to my everyday drawer. So these aren't going to count towards my low buy. I got 1 item as a gift from Valerie. This is a Japanesque Velvet Touch blush in the shade number 2. That's all it says is number 2. Let's see if it has anything else on the packaging. This packaging is beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, it just says number 2. And this, look at how pretty this is. Hi. What's up? What are you doing? There is the shade. Beautiful peach colored blush. So yeah, that was a gift. Still counts towards my low buy, but not towards my value. That's going out. Where are you going? What? You want to go into the window? You don't want me touching you. Just go into the window. All right, next I'm going to show you what I got from Sephora. I did, in my opinion, very good for the things that I got from Sephora. I didn't go crazy. I didn't go in twice like I normally do. I was really good. So the first thing I got was this duo of the Good Genes lactic acid treatment from Sunday Riley. I love this. This also does not count towards my low buy because it is a repeat purchase. All the full sizes don't count going in or going out. So this was a good deal. I think this duo was $110. And then you got 20% off that. So I want to say it was $88 total for these two, which is a great price for good jeans. So I'm happy I was able to grab this. I normally pick it up during Anthropologie's 30% off Black Friday sale, but I did the math and it was actually more cost effective for me to purchase this duo than to wait until the end of the year. So, and that's by going, I'm sorry, I have a cat hair on the bottom of my lip. And that's by going on the price break you get by getting a 1.7 ounce. So that's what I was going with. And I still got a better deal than 30% off with getting this duo during the sale. So happy about that. Then I picked up 2 perfumes. I did not need perfumes, but I really wanted these. By Kylie, I got Vanilla 28. This bottle is beautiful. Look at how gorgeous this bottle is. I mean, you know, I just love the shape of it and I love the color of the perfume. It's so pretty. I don't know if I have scent note. It doesn't have scent notes on here, but I will put them over here somewhere. And then I picked up from Floral Street Wild Vanilla Orchid. Now, interesting thing about this fragrance line, a lot of their all of their perfumes were on a pretty big discount a while back. And when I realized that, I went to go buy this and it was already out of stock, but it didn't say out of stock. It said this product can no longer be found, which means to me that it's been discontinued. And then I saw it come back, and so I decided to go ahead and pick it up for the sale because I honestly don't know how long Sephora is going to carry it. I really want this perfume. So anyway, here's what the packaging looks like, and then you open this guy. Wait, how does it work? You take this thing off, and there's the perfume. It's a beautiful, beautiful bottle, beautiful presentation. So there's the perfume. There's the back. Whoops, hold on. There's the back. It's lovely. This smells so good. Again, I don't have the scent notes on the packaging, so I will put scent notes over here. I want to spray this. It's so good. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh. Then I have 3 other items. From Milk Makeup, I picked up the Hydro Grip Primer. I used a sample of this and was mighty impressed with it. So I decided to go ahead and pick up a full size. I did not love the spray, like their facial spray as much, but this was lovely. So I grabbed a full size of that. And then I grabbed 2 concealers, which I did not need any concealers, but these looked really promising and I wanted to try them. By Givenchy, I have the Prisme Libre Skin Caring Concealer. These are, I think, geared toward, well, based on what I read, they're hydrating concealers, which is what I need because I got dry skin, dry under eyes, etc. Let's see, it says it corrects dark circles, redness, and imperfection for an even luminous complexion. Its refreshing texture is enriched with a capucin extract? Capuchin? I don't know. And a cornflower complex to guarantee comfort and hydration. Signs of fatigue fade away. The eye area and complexion are brightened. Day after day, the quality and radiance of the eye contour are improved. Medium to high buildable coverage. So yes, I have dark circles under my eyes and they're dry. So I thought this sounded really nice. And then this one was fairly new as well. It's by Valentino. The Very Valentino Concealer. I should have shown you what the packaging looks like. All day lasting covering concealer. And I read that this is also very hydrating. So I got the shade Light Neutral in the Very Valentino. So here is what this packaging looks like. Now this has 6.5 mils. And then the Givenchy concealer, I got the shade number 120, N120. So here is this packaging. And this has 11 mils. Oh, that's a really good amount of product, 11 mils. So yay, I'm excited to try both of these. I probably won't try them until I get through the concealers I'm working on. But I do want to roll these into projects to at least try at some point soon. And that's it. That's all I got from Sephora. I'm pretty happy with myself. Now I did get a couple of samples. I have the Benefit True Cream Moisturizing Balm. And then I grabbed this Vanilla Virtue, 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods sample. Moving on to a random item. I've heard about this product, and I think it's Bad to the Brow who I've seen use this. I've heard about this previous to seeing her use it. And I'm almost finished with a glitter primer that I'm working on from NYX. That glitter primer is fine, but I really want to try this. So I went ahead and grabbed it. This is all I bought from the brand. The brand is Firin. I think that's how you say this. It's spelled F-Y-R-I-N-N-A-E. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So regardless, I got the Pixie Epoxy, and this is a very like liquidy glitter adhesive is what she calls it. So apparently you don't need very much. You're supposed to put it on your finger first and then apply it to your lids. And then I'm going to just put this down and use a pigment that I got free. But anyway, I picked this up. This won't count towards my low buy because I only purchase glitter primers when I need them. And then as a sample, this will count. I got the Arcane Magic, I can't read what that says, Segments Kohl, something like that. Anyway, I have pigment, loose pigment. So I'm going to actually put it over the epoxy. Here is what this pigment looks like. Oh, likey. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I was tempted to get some of her pigments, but I didn't. Anyway, here is how much is in here. So excited about this. Free sample. That was very, very generous. All right, that's what I got from Firin. If you guys know how to pronounce that, let me know down below. Then I have a couple of things from TJ Maxx. So I'm so surprised to find this from Amore Pacific, the green tea powder duo set. So here it is. The first thing it has is a treatment enzyme peel cleansing powder. I used a sample of this and fell in love with it. And I found this, I was so surprised to find this because this is like a $68 product, and I found it in this duo. It also came with the Vintage Single Extract Essence, which I've never heard of this and never tried it, but I will definitely give it a go. Anyway, this duo, again, this is normally $68. This duo was $30, and I definitely could not let that go. So got these two, and the next items don't count because the first three are the same product. I found this Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream for $16. It's about half price of what it normally costs, and I have realized that I don't have a lot of hydrating, just simple hydrating, no treatment effect or anti-aging effect eye creams for my the upper part of my eye. I have a ton of products for under eye, but nothing that goes like as a hydrating moisturizer. So these don't count because I literally think I have one of these, and I have one from Belief, which is what I'm using now, and that's it. Unless I go through my collection and I find more that I misrepresented in my spreadsheet, but I'm pretty sure everything else is like has some kind of treatment product in there, like an acid, or like it's more for puffiness, which is more for your under eyes. Like those things I don't put on the tops of my eyelids. Okay, so those three don't count. And then I have a sunscreen from Neutrogena. This is my favorite, the Invisible Daily Defense SPF 60. I'm a little worried that this is being discontinued because I'm finding this at TJ Maxx, and I don't think Ulta sells it anymore, and it makes me very nervous because it's my favorite, which is why I was glad to try that Hero, and I actually liked it, so I put it on my list in case like my favorite Neutrogena goes away. I also have a couple of brushes that I bought. I talked about these, I don't know if it was last month or the month before, but I found some more from Zoeva. So let me see, they're all different. I have this little pencil brush. This was $3. They call it the Luxe Petite Pencil. This is the Detail Shader. I really like this size of a shader. to get like into the inner corner. This was $4. Then I have a, what do they call this one? Luxe Smoky Shader Brush. This one here for $4. And I have a pencil. What do they call this? Luxe Pencil. And this was $3. I like keep picking up these Zoeva brushes because they're so good. That is everything that came into my collection. And if you've watched me, you know that is very, very good. If you watch my previous years, I usually fail hard, especially by now. Well, I think last year my low buy was okay until the month of May. And then I crashed and burned. So it's the 4th of May. I haven't bought anything. Oh, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. So now let's talk some numbers. So I mentioned the totals I had for my empties. So again, 24 full-size items I finished, plus 25 deluxe size items. I had my 2 declutters, which one was full size, one was deluxe size. And I do have 3 full-size items that don't count towards my low buy points. They won't count towards my low buy bank is what I mean to say. The first is the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. Next is the Indie Lee CoQ10 Toner. I will always repurchase this. I love it. And then from Not Your Mother's, the Curl Talk Curl Mask. Doesn't count either. Those are the 3 that don't count towards my low buy bank. So I take out the items that don't count and then I add back in declutters. And just as an FYI, all deluxe size items count, like 3 deluxe size items count as 1 full size. So I basically have to finish 6 deluxe sizes to give me 1 point towards my bank. So if I add and subtract, do all the addition and subtraction with what I used and what doesn't count and what I decluttered, I am adding 17 points to my low buy bank. Now, based on all the items that I brought into my collection, that's a total of 9 items. So as I mentioned, the Good Genes Duo doesn't count. The Clinique Pep Start Eye Creams, the 3 of those don't count. The sunscreen, the Vitamin Rich Eye Base by Bobbi Brown, and the Pixie Epoxy. So 9 items don't count towards my low buy. I know that's a lot, but those are repurchase items for me. So that was strategic. I was like, okay, these won't count towards my low buy because they are replacement items for me. And they don't count when I use them up either. So anyway, those don't count. But I did bring in a total of 9 items to my collection that count towards my low buy. I had 6 points available to me from last month. So if I add 6 to 17 and then subtract 9, that gives me a balance of 14 points available to me for my low buy bank for the month of May, which is great. I went up. I more than doubled my point balance. So that's exciting. I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully I don't do what I did last year and derail everything in May. I did place an order for some eyeshadow singles. So I'm going to have to be really good this month about not purchasing more things. What happens in May? I don't even know like what sales happen in May. I don't even know. Nothing I can think of. All right, I'm going to scooch over and I'm going to share with you some totals for the items that I finished in the month of April and kind of how I'm progressing towards my Pan Your Way to 7K. So for the month of April, I used up a total value of $1,082 of stuff. If I break it down by the category, skincare was $647, makeup $278.50, bath and body stuff was $95, hair care $41, and other was $20.50. So if I go and look at kind of what were the high-priced items from this month, I had those 2 full-size moisturizers. I had that Dermadoctor KP Duty scrub, which was a $50 scrub. It's a pricey scrub. I had the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. That was a 2-ounce size product, which is a $50 item. I didn't realize this Youth Dew was that expensive, but the Youth Dew by May Lindstrom is a $140 serum. I got that free. So May Lindstrom, I've mentioned this before, but they do a special, I think in the month of June, where if you spend a certain amount of money, you get one product free, and she changes it every year. And that particular year, which I think again it was 2021 actually, whenever I got that one was the free item, and I like jumped on it because $140 free product. Take it. The Peter Thomas Roth eye patches were $55. And I know the other big spendy item for me was the Sicily powder, which was $110. So we had some high priced items this past month. I'm going to show you a chart here that just gives you an idea of how my usage of product is from a value perspective over the course of the last 4 months. So we're staying pretty steady with skincare, makeup. Everything looks pretty consistent except for hair care, kind of goes up and down. But Bath and Body stuff definitely went up this month from last month. I'm also going to show you a chart that shows how I am doing from a totals perspective this year. So my total value of the items I have finished is $4,274.50. I will say that is pretty high for me. I don't usually have like almost $1,000 months back to back to back to back like that. I usually have a low month. So maybe May will be my down month. I keep saying that, but I was really surprised I hit 1,000 in April. So I think May may be a down month for me. Anyway, I am babbling. I'm going to try to keep this shorter than usual. I don't know how much shorter it is, but we'll see. That is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I usually leave my tam stamps. Moving on to like toners and essences. But Indie Lee, I have the... Okay, bye.